This is your home for the Bulldogs. Baldwin Sports Live.
Alford is going to hand it off to Cody Buck up the middle, lowers the shoulder into the end zone.
Baldwin Sports Live is presented by Hayden Outdoors. 48 years of Hayden tradition and excellence. Learn more at haydenoutdoors.com.
Bergen going to set up Padgett nicely. Carr with his third rebound, kicks it to Talon Torres. Now Ryder and I going to try a mid-range jump shot, and that's good. Bailey Smith open in the corner for three, up and in. Third goal from the four. He'll swing it out right side, looking for the corner, the end zone. He will make it another Bulldog touchdown.
It's time for the Bulldogs on your home for Baldwin High School Athletics. Baldwin Sports Live.
Well, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the 2025 4A State Basketball Tournament. We are live from the Tony's Pizza Event Center right here in Salina, Kansas, as a pack of Bulldogs have made their way down I-70 for this quarterfinal matchup between the number 4 McPherson Bullpups and the number 5 Baldwin Bulldogs. Glad you could join us today from wherever you may be listening. My name is Ryan Hilmer. Blessed and thrilled as always to be here on Baldwin Sports Live. And this is the Baldwin State Bank pregame show. Both teams come into this matchup with a record of 18-4 on the year, and at least on paper it appears to be a very even matchup here in the quarterfinals. From the Baldwin perspective, if you're looking to write a movie plot, you couldn't ask for much more than this after such an outstanding season with so many achievements, both as a team and for individuals on this team. You make it here once again for the third straight year to the state tournament, and you barely have time to look around, enjoy it, drink it all in when you look up across the gym, and here comes the defending state champions in the McPherson Bullpups, the same team that ended your title hopes last year in the state semifinals when they beat you by 13. McPherson finished last year with their fourth all-time undefeated season at 25-0 and won their 14th state title with a 65-59 win in the championship game against a Hugoton team that had just beat them in the title game the year prior. It's a bit of a different looking team this year, though, for McPherson, as they've had to replace some key guys from last season. We'll talk more about that and the long road that Baldwin took to get here to the state tournament after a quick break. This is the Baldwin State Bank pregame show on Baldwin Sports Live.
At Baldwin State Bank, we love being a part of the community in which we serve. Our roots run deep within Baldwin City, and our commitment is deeper. Whether it's that dream house you can't wait to call home or the trust of your personal finances, both present and future, we are here to serve you, our customers, our neighbors. Baldwin State Bank, proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs for 131 years and counting. Come see us downtown or online at baldwinstatebank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is your area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you replace that faulty trimmer or mower, let our experts get you back to work. And if you are in the market for a new handheld, we carry Maruyama and Red Max trimmers. Plus, Hers is still the best place for hydraulic hoses, cylinder repair, and mechanical control cables. If that's not enough, we're also a UPS drop-off location. To learn more, visit us at hersinc.net, call 913-247-3530, or just stop on by.
Kelly Neufeld and his team at Farm Bureau Financial Services are there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. With customized insurance plans and comprehensive financial planning, Kelly and his team will help increase your confidence in your overall financial well-being. Come meet the team at their new office in downtown Baldwin City at 714 8th Street, or give them a call at 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting with Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. It's your future. Let's protect it.
For unbeatable service from a company you can trust, there's only one choice. Clint Davis and the One Choice Heating and Air Conditioning team have the expertise you need when it comes to the comfort of your family. Not only will they get the job done right, but they'll explain the preventative maintenance needed to avoid those costly emergency repairs. To schedule a free quote, call 785-393-9329 and join the Preferred Maintenance Club for special discounts. One Choice Heating and Air Conditioning, the one and only choice for the comfort of your family.
Welcome back here to Salina, Kansas, the site of the 2025 state basketball tournament. This is the pregame show, and it's brought to us by the Baldwin State Bank. Personal service from people who care. That's what you get at your hometown community bank, Baldwin State Bank. Whether it's personal finances, business money management, loans and credit, or saving for retirement, go see Baldwin State Bank. For 132 years now, they've helped serve our community. Let's go enjoy a better banking experience with your friends and neighbors at the Baldwin State Bank. Getting you set for this, the second quarterfinal of the day. Ottawa does advance. The number 1 seed just beat Atchison. Have to get a final score on that. I don't remember, but Ottawa does advance, and they will take on the winner of our game here between the Baldwin Bulldogs and the McPherson Bullpups. I mentioned a little bit about McPherson in the open. Let's dive a little bit deeper into them. They had a whale of a team last year. They went 25-0 and won their 14th state title, their 4th undefeated season of all time. That's good enough for second all time. They had 3 great guys that they don't have back this year. Owen Pyle, he was honorable mention All-State, second team All-League, a good player. But the 2 that they really missed this year are Kaiden Thompson and Corey Mueller. Both of those guys were go-to guys for him last year. They were both first-team All-State selections and first-team All-League selections. Thompson was the co-player of the year in the league, and the defensive player of the year in the league was Corey Mueller. So those 2 guys have been missed significantly for McPherson this year. They do return, however, a couple of really good players, and one in number 24. He's a 6'5 senior, Gabe Pyle. He was also first-team All-State last year, first-team All-League, and was the co-player of the year in the league. Him and Kaiden Thompson shared that honor last year, and Kurt Kinneman, their head coach, was the coach of the league, coach of the year in the league last year. And so they got a very good squad. It is a very good program with a storied history, and we're looking forward to taking them on here tonight. Their sub-state recap looks like this. In the semifinals, they beat Ulysses 64-36, and then in the sub-state final, they beat Concordia 65-48. They were up 6 after the first quarter, I should say, and up 15 at halftime. But Concordia cut it to 10 heading into the fourth quarter in that game, but they were able to pull away, McPherson was, and book another ticket here to the state tournament. In terms of a series history between these schools, I go back as far as about 2006, and last year was the only matchup that I could find between these 2 schools, and that was, of course, in the semifinals of the state tournament here, where McPherson ended Baldwin's title hopes and won that game by 62-49 to advance to the championship game, where they won that game 65-59 against Hugoton. In terms of some common opponents, should mention McPherson, they average 66 points per game. They give up 48 points per game, as opposed to Baldwin averaging 56 per game and giving up 42. So they are a little bit higher scoring of a team, and they give up a few more points as well. So that, to me, means they like to get up and down the floor and get after it on the fast break and get some easy buckets and keep the pace of the game pretty high. So we'll see what the pace of the game is here tonight. Baldwin is okay at playing at a fast pace as well. I mentioned 56 points per game is nothing to scoff at, but 66 per game for McPherson. They had one common opponent this year. That was Bishop Miege, and that's who Baldwin beat in the semifinals in sub-state. And they beat Bishop Miege by 13. And Baldwin beat them by 11, so pretty similar there. They only have 4 losses this year, McPherson, and a couple of those were to 6A schools. One of them was Derby. They lost by 1 to Derby, and then Blue Valley West beat them by 7. And then they lost to Hayes. Hayes is a 5A team. They lost that game by 5, so some pretty competitive games there. And then their 4th loss was against Circle High School by 15. That was a team that they had beaten by 26 on the road earlier in Circle High School. But in talking to their radio guy here earlier, they said they kind of fell apart in that game and couldn't knock down any sort of a shot. So from the Baldwin perspective, they're going to be hoping for some more of that from McPherson here tonight. So let's go ahead and take another break before we break down Baldwin's path here to the state title game. We'll take a break and on the other side talk about the season that Baldwin has had to get to this point, and they are going to take on the McPherson Bullpups here tonight in the state quarterfinals. We'll take a break, come back with more on the Baldwin State Bank pregame show after this.
Up your lawn care game at Hers Inc. in Spring Hill. We have one of the area's largest and most diverse selections of lawnmowers, including top brands like Altos, Bobcat, Gravely, Dixie Chopper, and Red Max. Quality built machines for any size job. And when you get your mower at Hers, we offer full service and repairs covered by your warranty. From the backyard to the back 40, the all-star lineup of mowers at Hers will make you the captain of the lawn. See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
New charges related to insurance fraud and theft.
Ripping off about 90 homeowners. Stewart ripped him off.
The roofing industry is rough these days. Hometown Construction is Baldwin City's very own hometown solution for roofing and siding needs. We know there's more important things than just money. We give detailed estimates and on-site supervision during all projects. We focus on one job at a time so that you have our undivided attention. Contact us today. Go Bulldogs!
Dr. Philip Harvey at Oral Surgery Kansas is a proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs. Dr. Harvey and his staff wish all of the Bulldogs the best of luck this year as you continue to make Baldwin City proud. Oral Surgery Kansas provides personalized, gentle, comprehensive patient care for a wide range of oral surgery procedures. To learn more, visit oralsurgerykansas.com or call 785-843-5490. Oral Surgery Kansas, cheering on the Baldwin Bulldogs.
Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home is honored to be your choice when the difficult time comes to plan a lasting tribute for your loved ones. There to guide you through the process from beginning to end with each family's unique traditions and beliefs in mind. Visit lamb-roberts.com to see all of the services offered, including their online pre-planning tool, or call 785-594-3644 to visit with the caring professionals at Baldwin City's only locally owned funeral service and cremation service provider, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home.
Welcome back here to Salina, Kansas. This is the Baldwin State Bank pregame show, getting you set for the Bulldogs taking on the McPherson Bullpups. Let's take a look back now at the year it was for Baldwin to get to this point. They come into this game at 18-4, having won their last two games. Obviously at Sub-State against Field Kinley was their Sub-State final. They won that 54-41. It was a game that they shot 34%, went 3 of 15 from downtown, and hit 19 of 28 free throws. A lot of those came late to seal that game. They won the rebounding battle, which I think is going to be a big key here tonight, and that's going to be one of our keys to the game, is win the rebounding battle. They won it by 6 last Friday night. And they did have a season-high 18 turnovers, did Baldwin, but they forced 16. Going to have to do a better job taking care of the basketball here tonight. It did have 26 points in the paint, but Field Kinley had 28 of them. They're going to have to try to keep McPherson and especially Gabe Pyle and Ian Razik out of the paint here tonight. And Field Kinley honestly helped them out. They missed 12 free throws, went 5 of 17 from the line last Friday night, and 0 of 12 from three-point range. And so that goes a long ways when the other team isn't knocking down any shots. In terms of how we got here, Baldwin started off the year, won their first 4, and then went to Ottawa and had that loss in Ottawa. Actually, they won their first 5 before that loss, and then won 3 more in a row before losing to Hayden in the BIT final. A little bit of a hurdle I don't think anybody saw coming. Hayden, kind of an up-and-coming team, and then won their next 7 games, went on a little bit of a roll before they saw Ottawa again at home and lost a bit of a heartbreaker in that one. Had the lead throughout, but kind of collapsed a little bit in the fourth quarter and dropped that game. And then the last few games, won an incredible game at Tonganoxie on a 4-point play from Cooper Carr, and then lost to end the regular season at Bonner Springs before, like I said, beating Bishop Miege by 11 and then Field Kinley by 13 to book their ticket right back here to the state tournament. Let's go ahead, pop up that bracket if you're interested. This is the boys bracket. Like I mentioned, Ottawa won that game. That was the first quarterfinal. They won it 63-46 over Atchison, and so they will await the winner of our game. Rock Creek and Abilene going to be the game after us, and then Andale and Pratt round things out here tonight in the boys quarterfinals. If you're interested, this is the girls bracket. Wellington going to take on Andale at 2 o'clock tomorrow. Labette County taking on Buhler after that, and then Topeka Hayden, the team that beat the Baldwin girls to get here, is going to take on Clay Center, and then Eudora will take on Bishop Miege. I'll be actually covering the Eudora girls while I'm here, so looking forward to that game as they take on the defending champion Bishop Miege, much like the Baldwin boys are taking on the defending champs in McPherson here tonight, and looking for a little bit of revenge from that game, the semifinal game last year that the Bullpups beat them in. Let's take a look at some keys to the game here tonight for Baldwin. I mentioned a little bit that first one, win the rebounding battle, is going to be number one for me. Talking to the McPherson radio guy a little bit, that's one of their kind of weaknesses. I wouldn't put it that way, but they're definitely not one of their strengths is rebounding the basketball, McPherson, and I think that's one of Baldwin's strengths. And so if they can clear the defensive glass, not allow McPherson to have any extra possessions, and then get a couple extra possessions themselves, that's going to go a long way tonight towards determining the who's going to win this game and take on Ottawa in the semifinals. Number 2, contain Gabe Pyle. I mentioned he is their leading scorer at 22 points per game. He had 13 points in this matchup a year ago and hit 3 threes. He tied the single game record for McPherson this year in terms of points. He had a game earlier this year. He scored 44 points and hit 11 three-pointers. So let's hope that Gabe doesn't go off like that tonight. So keep an eye. I know you can't watch it, but we'll keep an eye on number 24 for McPherson, Gabe Pyle. His cousin Jet also on the team. He'll be in the starting lineup, and he had a couple of points in that matchup last year. But like I mentioned, they are not returning Corey Mueller and Kaiden Thompson. Those two combined for 41 of 62 points last year, and especially Mueller. He had 26 points and 4 threes in that game. Thompson had 15 points, hit 1 3 in the matchup last year, so good riddance that they aren't here anymore. And for Baldwin's perspective, they have really had a great year, and they are prepared as ever for this opportunity. As I said, a pack of Bulldogs have made their way down I-70 and are here and ready to rock and roll. The Tony's Pizza Event Center in Salina, Kansas. That third key right there, play with a lead, is the radio guy for McPherson was telling me a little bit that they've struggled a bit when they haven't played from out in front and they have to come from behind, and I think that's one of Baldwin's strengths as well. They are 15-1 when they lead at halftime, 2-3 when they trail at halftime, so that'll be a big key here tonight is get out in front and play from out in front. We'll go ahead and take another break here on the pregame show. When we come back, we will tell you about the starting lineups and get you closer and closer to the opening tip-off. About 6:30 left on the pregame clock here. So we'll take a break and be back with more. This is the Baldwin State Bank pregame show on Baldwin Sports Live.
With Heartland Plumbing, you get full-service plumbing from a real plumber, not a sales guy who's just there to fix a leak. Heartland Plumbing sets appointments they hold true to, not an inconvenient block of time they might be there. With a strong reputation and years of quality service, Heartland Plumbing has the tools and the people to get your plumbing job done on time the first time. Give them a call at 913-856-5846, serving every big town and small town around, residential and commercial. That's Heartland Plumbing, the plumber you can open your door to.
Hayden Outdoors Real Estate has been proudly serving the Midwest since 1976, covering 33 states while producing over $1 billion in annual sales. Shad and Penny Sheldon are some of the top producing brokers from Baldwin, Kansas, selling farms, ranches, rural homes, and recreational real estate throughout Kansas. Their knowledge, passion, and expertise will help make your next real estate transaction an excellent experience. Contact Shad or Penny today by phone at 785-821-2666 or by email at shad@haydenoutdoors.com.
See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Trindle Lumber Company is the go-to stop for every do-it-yourselfer and professional contractor. They carry a wide variety of plumbing, electrical, and hardware products, along with a vast selection of windows, doors, and paint. Their full-service drive-through lumber yard has what you need for every project and offers free estimates and professional delivery. At Trindle Lumber Company, you get the right products with the best service. Stop by at 1516 South Main in Ottawa or call 785-242-8144.
Back here on the Baldwin State Bank pregame show, getting you set for the second quarter final of the day as Ottawa has advanced to the semifinals. They'll take on the winner of this game between the Baldwin Bulldogs and the McPherson Bullpups. Let's go ahead and take a look at our starting lineups here this evening. Pop those up on your screen as well as the boys' digital program. It's a QR code you can scan with your phone, take you to some roster, some stats, records, all sorts of good stuff there. See for Baldwin, the same starting five as we are used to. Gus Boyle coming off a 5-point performance on last Friday night when they beat Coffeyville. Knocked down a big three-pointer in that game. Gus is the new record holder for charges taken in a single season. He has taken 15 of them this year. He broke the record. It was 12 held by Andrew Madel. So Gus coming into this tournament looking good, as well as Cooper Carr. He's coming off a 20-point, 9-rebound, 4-assist, 3-steal, and 1-block performance. He did have 6 turnovers in that game against Coffeyville, but went 7 of 15 from the floor, 0 of 2 from 3, and 6 of 8 from the free throw line. Last year in this matchup in the semifinals, he had 15 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, and 3 steals. He is number 1 in terms of career steals, career assists, number 2 in career free throws made, and number 2 in points scored. In terms of a career at Baldwin, he needs 85 more points to get to number 1 overall. So we'll keep an eye on that. He could have a chance here in this tournament if Baldwin plays 3 of them to get his name up there. And the rest of the starters, Ethan Smozzle had 3 points, 3 rebounds, knocked down a big 3 in that game last Friday night. Leo Schoenberger, 14 points, 9 rebounds, had a couple of steals, went 0 of 4 from three-point land, but 8 of 9 from the free throw line. Leo is number 3 on the career rebounding list now, with Cooper at right behind him at number 4. And then Colton Collum, 8 points, 9 rebounds in that game last Friday night, and hit 4 of 6 free throws. Leo had 9 points in this matchup last year. Colton had 10 points. Cooper had 15, so we'll see how they come out here this evening. As for McPherson, their starting 5 is going to look like this. They have a 6'3" junior, Cade Strathman. Number 3, Jet Pyle, said is the cousin of Gabe Pyle. They are not brothers, but they're cousins. And then number 10 is 5'11" senior Bishop Brown. Number 24, talked about him already, Gabe Pyle, a 6'5" senior. He was first-team All-State last year, first-team All-League, and co-player of the year in the league last year, averaging 22 points per game for McPherson. Keep an eye on Gabe Pyle here tonight. And then number 42 is a 6'3" senior, Ian Razik. Those are going to be our starting lineups here this evening. We have assembled the 8 best basketball teams in the great state of Kansas right here in Salina, Kansas. And all the chips have been moved to the center of the table, and we'll play till there's 1 winner left. It's not quite winner take all time, but it's loser leaves town on a quarterfinal Wednesday. The Bulldogs will try to keep their storybook run going and fend off the defending state champs when we come back Tip-off is next on Baldwin Sports Live.
With Heartland Plumbing, you get full-service plumbing from a real plumber, not a sales guy who's just there to fix a leak. Heartland Plumbing sets appointments they hold true to, not an inconvenient block of time they might be there. With a strong reputation and years of quality service, Heartland Plumbing has the tools and the people to get your plumbing job done on time the first time. Give them a call at 913-856-5846, serving every big town and small town around, residential and commercial. That's Heartland Plumbing, the plumber you can open your door to.
Hayden Outdoors Real Estate has been proudly serving the Midwest since 1976, covering 33 states while producing over $1 billion in annual sales. Shad and Penny Sheldon are some of the top producing brokers from Baldwin, Kansas, selling farms, ranches, rural homes, and recreational real estate throughout Kansas. Their knowledge, passion, and expertise will help make your next real estate transaction an excellent experience. Contact Shad or Penny today by phone at 785-821-2666 or by email at shad@haydenoutdoors.com.
See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Trindle Lumber Company is the go-to stop for every do-it-yourselfer and professional contractor. They carry a wide variety of plumbing, electrical, and hardware products, along with a vast selection of windows, doors, and paint. Their full-service drive-through lumber yard has what you need for every project and offers free estimates and professional delivery. At Trindle Lumber Company, you get the right products with the best service. Stop by at 1516 South Main in Ottawa or call 785-242-8144.
Dr. Philip Harvey at Oral Surgery Kansas is a proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs. Dr. Harvey and his staff wish all of the Bulldogs the best of luck this year as you continue to make Baldwin City proud. Oral Surgery Kansas provides personalized, gentle, comprehensive patient care for a wide range of oral surgery procedures. To learn more, visit oralsurgerykansas.com or call 785-843-5490. Oral Surgery Kansas, cheering on the Baldwin Bulldogs.
Up your lawn care game at Hers Inc. in Spring Hill. We have one of the area's largest and most diverse selections of lawnmowers, including top brands like Altos, Bobcat, Gravely, Dixie Chopper, and Red Max. Quality built machines for any size job. And when you get your mower at Hers, we offer full service and repairs covered by your warranty. From the backyard to the back 40, the all-star lineup of mowers at Hers will make you the captain of the lawn. See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
For unbeatable service from a company you can trust, there's only one choice. Clint Davis and the One Choice Heating and Air Conditioning team have the expertise you need when it comes to the comfort of your family. Not only will they get the job done right, but they'll explain the preventative maintenance needed to avoid those costly emergency repairs. To schedule a free quote, call 785-393-9329 and join the Preferred Maintenance Club for special discounts. One Choice Heating and Air Conditioning, the one and only choice for the comfort of your family.
At Baldwin State Bank, we love being a part of the community in which we serve. Our roots run deep within Baldwin City, and our commitment is deeper. Whether it's that dream house you can't wait to call home or the trust of your personal finances, both present and future, we are here to serve you, our customers, our neighbors. Baldwin State Bank, proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs for 131 years and counting. Come see us downtown or online at baldwinstatebank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back here to Salina, Kansas. The starting lineups are getting announced in the building. The pregame show has been brought to us by Baldwin State Bank. And the opening tip-off brought to us by the Baldwin City Recreation Commission. Get ready to shamrock. This year's Shamrock Hunt is just around the corner with a kickoff event happening at Rod Rock Chiropractic at 603 Ames Street from 5 to 6 p.m. on Friday, March 14th. 6 rocks will be hidden throughout Baldwin City with clues released daily at 8 a.m. on BCRC's social media page and website. Find the rock and complete the activity challenge it presents. Snap a photo as proof and then submit all photos together by 8 p.m. Friday the 21st to be entered into the grand prize drawing. 4 lucky winners will be announced March 24th with cash prizes and a 2025 pool pass up for grabs. We are just about set to get underway here. The starting lineups have now finished up. Both teams headed to their benches, and we should be in for one heck of a state quarterfinal here. Baldwin at number 5, McPherson number 4. McPherson, the team that knocked out Baldwin last year in the semifinals. And they'll be looking for some revenge here this evening. Glad you could join us on Baldwin Sports Live. Ryan Hilmer here, and we are excited and thrilled to bring you this one. Baldwin going to be in their alternate black uniforms with the purple and white trim. McPherson is in their white uniforms with red trim. Baldwin going to be moving left to right to start this thing out. It is a great atmosphere here. There's electricity in the building. They blow the whistle, go to the center circle, and we'll jump this thing up, and we are underway. McPherson almost comes up with it, and actually a foul's going to get called off the opening tip as Cooper Carr got his legs taken out from him. And it was, let's see, Cade Strathman that was diving after a loose ball off the opening tip-off, and he's going to get called for his first personal foul, and Baldwin is going to have the first possession. The clock was still moving, so then they're going to come over and take a look at that. Clock never stopped. A bunch of Bulldog faithful have made the trip here to Salina. Those that haven't and are listening, glad you could join us, and wherever you're listening. Still talking, the referees are at the scorer's table right now. The head coach for McPherson is Kurt Kinneman. And the head coach for your Baldwin Bulldogs, Donnie Blanchett, in his 5th season. He is 66 and 45 now as we are underway. And Baldwin going to start with the basketball moving left to right. Carr gives it to Schoenberger. Now they'll work it around up top. Smozzle gets it to Boyle and try to get it back to Carr. The ball was tipped. Carr goes back to retrieve it. Ethan Smozzle open for 3 in the corner. Comes up short. Rebounds batted around, and Baldwin comes up with an offensive rebound. It was August Boyle. Now they try to shovel it inside and turn it over. Here comes McPherson for the first time. Bishop Brown came away with that. Gabe Pyle, the senior, has the basketball. Gets it to Brown. He'll drive baseline. Some help coming over. Shot wouldn't go. Came up short, and Boyle clears his second rebound already. Here comes Baldwin, and they turn it over. Carr trying to advance the ball quickly. Had his pass intercepted. McPherson have it just underway here, about a minute in. There's Jet Pyle getting into the middle of the lane, puts it up. A blocking foul is going to get called here on Baldwin. And that foul is going to go against Gus Boyle, who was in there trying to take a charge. And that sends Jet Pyle to the line for the first time. 6'2" junior knocks down the first free throw. McPherson on the board first, up 1-0. Second free throw rolls around, no good, and a strong rebound, Colton Collum. Baldwin down 1-0, just underway. Here they come, left to right. They'll bounce it to Collum at the high post area, up top to Schoenberger. Nice backdoor pass into Smozzle, had that shot rejected though. And here comes McPherson the other way. They have a 3-on-2 in transition. Gabe Pyle now going to slow things down. He'll try a 3 from the right corner. It's no good, and a big, strong rebound. Leo Schoenberger, but he came down, and he traveled with it because he fell down, and he got his legs taken out from under him, it looked like, by Ashton Malm. But they'll just say it's a turnover and give it back to McPherson. They have a baseline inbounds, up 1-0. Minute and a half in. Jet Pyle going to try baseline. A mid-range jump shot won't drop. And August Boyle, his 3rd rebound already, shovels it off to Cooper, and he'll jog it up. Cooper has it up top, bounces it to Leo at the high post area. Give it back to Carr up top. He's working on Strathman. Pump fake, now gets it back to Leo. They'll send it to the corner right side, Smozzle. Bounce it back to Schoenberger, tries to go baseline, spins back middle. Help came over and they took it from Baldwin. They've turned it over 4 times already, the Dogs. And a foul in transition. It's going to go against Ethan Smozzle. That'll be his first. Not the start that Baldwin wanted. They turned it over 18 times last Friday against Coffeyville. They've already turned it over 4 times here in the first 2 minutes. Here's Gabe Pyle, gets it to Jet Pyle. Nice pass inside Ian. Razik couldn't finish. Good defense from Baldwin. Carr the rebound. Here comes Baldwin. Still looking for their first points. Carr gets it right side to Leo. They'll set something up. He's outside the 3-point line trying to get it back to Carr. High post area. One dribble, gets in the lane, and a runner is good for his first 2. Baldwin takes the lead 2-1. Here comes McPherson the other way. Jet Pyle tries to go inside and a charge. Gus Boyle stands in and takes it. His 16th charge of the year. Who'd they call that on? I think it was... Okay, that was number 3. Has Jet Pyle driving in, so that's his first personal. Second team foul. Baldwin up 2-1, 5:10 on the first quarter clock. I'll bounce it to Collum, outside left wing. Back up top to Carr, trying to get Leo posted up down there on the block, and the entry pass into him was tipped away, knocked out of bounds. Baldwin will keep it. A baseline inbounds. Leo will be the trigger man. Now up top, right wing, Cooper has it. Come off a column screen. Now reevaluate, gets into the painted area, kicks it to the corner. Smozzle going to drive baseline. A bounce pass up top. They work it around left side. Schoenberger for 3, no good. Rebound batted around. Smozzle's in there trying to get after it. Still loose and a foul, loose ball, foul on Baldwin. Going to go against Colton Collum. First personal, 3rd team foul already as Logan Scott and Jackson Rude come to the scorer's table. They will replace Ethan Smozzle and Gus Boyle. So Collum, Carr, Schoenberger out with Jackson Rude and Logan Scott. Here comes Ashton Malm, number 0 for McPherson. Gets it to Pyle up top and gets it back right side for 3. Gabe Pyle knocks it down. Mentioned he hit 11 threes in one game earlier this year, so you got to get a hand up on him. That gives McPherson the 4-2 lead back. Cooper controls out top. Logan Scott, running the baseline, and they're going to call Carr for a carry. He was just dribbling it with no pressure on him. Boy, that's a tough break for Baldwin. He's kind of surveying the floor, figuring out where to go with the basketball, and he said he palmed the ball. Already 5 Baldwin turnovers. They trail 4-2 midway through the first quarter. The other way, here's McPherson, same spot. Gabe Pyle for 3, no good. Jackson Rude the rebound. Here comes Baldwin with Carr down the right sideline. Takes some contact, gives it off to Scott. He'll get it back right corner. Logan twisted his knee a little bit, and he's still down. They're going to stop the play. Logan Scott is rolling around on the floor injured. He gave that ball off to Cooper, and it looked like he twisted his knee or twisted his ankle, and so Gary Stavanis, athletic director and athletic trainer, out to check on him. Helps Logan up. He's barely putting any weight on that left leg. Oh no. He's going to have to be helped off. So not really the start Baldwin wanted, but they're just down by 2. McPherson up 4-2, 3:43 left in the first quarter. Logan's not putting any weight at all on that left leg as they're helping him off the floor. And that is unfortunate for him and unfortunate for Baldwin. So he's replaced by Gus Boyle. Hopefully Logan's going to bounce back all right. As here we go, Baldwin going to have a sideline inbounds. They'll bring it into Boyle, trying to post up, call him down low, up and he missed the lay-in. Rebound down to McPherson, and here they come. A great play, got Collum open on the block. Here comes Razik missing it the other way. Carr the rebound. He'll quickly push it up ahead. Baldwin with some numbers in transition. Carr spins to his left hand and lays it in. Carr's got all 4 for Baldwin. We're tied at 4. 3:15 left, first quarter. Pyle will kick it outside. It ends up with Jet Pyle. He'll take a 3 and gets fouled for 3 shots by Gus Boyle. Trying to play good, hard defense, Gus, with that closeout. That's going to be 2 personal fouls on Boyle. To the free throw line is Jet Pyle for the second time here this evening, 1 of 2 earlier. Knocks down the first shot here. He's got 2 points. McPherson with a 5-4 lead. Knocks down the second shot as well. He's still got 1 more coming. It was a 3-point attempt. Makes it 6-4 McPherson. 1 more free throw coming from Jet Pyle. Free throws up and in. McPherson up 7-4 now. 3 minutes to play, first quarter. Carr crosses the timeline, gets double teamed immediately, has to get it off to Smozzle in the corner. They'll bounce it down low to Collum. He gets double teamed, so they send it back out and around. Rude has it up top, drives down the left side of the lane, can't finish the lay-in. Good defense from McPherson and Gabe Pyle down low, and here comes the Bullpups. Up by 3. Knocked away by Schoenberger and a steal. Here comes Baldwin in transition. Can Leo finish? Not through the contact, but he'll get 2 shots at the line. That is a great play by Leo, knocking it away and taking that ball. Couldn't finish through the contact, but he'll get his first 2 shots at the free throw line here tonight. He was 8 of 9 last Friday night. Baldwin's first 2 shots from the line, and first shot rolls in and out. Second shot coming from Leo, and that's good. He's on the board tonight. Baldwin still down 7-5. Still in the first quarter. Here comes McPherson. Razik has it up top. Will hand it off to Jet Pyle. Get it to Strathman, and now hand it off to Malm. They work it from right to left. Good defense by Baldwin, and here comes another steal. Knocked away. Here comes Cooper in transition. They had a 2-on-1, him and Leo, and the ball was kicked by McPherson. 2 turnovers in a row by the Bullpups, though. And Baldwin going to have a baseline inbounds, down by 2, 2:12 left on the first quarter clock. Schoenberger bounces it into the block column. Can he rise and finish it? He can. Colton Collum on the board, his first 2, and we are tied up at 7. Jet Pyle shut off on that screen by Collum. He'll get into the lane, tries a wild layup, no good. Rebound Baldwin, Colton Collum. Tied up at 7. Here comes Baldwin trying to take the lead. Smozzle for 3 in the corner, that's no good. Rebound batted around, Jackson Rude comes up with it. Second chance for Baldwin. They'll reset things up top with Schoenberger. Leo gets into the lane, puts up a wild shot. It won't go. A lot of contact down there. No foul call, and we'll play on. McPherson got the rebound, and here they come. Still tied up at 7. Strathman double teamed off of that pick. They get it inside to Razik, and it's rejected but a foul called on Colton Collum. All ball up top, but maybe a little bit of body down low, and that's going to be foul number 2 on Colton Collum. We'll send Ian Razik to the free throw line. 6'3" senior, lefty, comes up short on the first shot. Creighton Frost, checking into the game for Collum with those 2 fouls. Colton going to take a seat. So it's Frost, Rude, Smazel, Schoenberger, and Carr. The 5 on the floor. Second shot from Razik is good. He's on the board. And McPherson take a 1-point lead back, 8-7. Carr gets it to Schoenberger, and a foul called on McPherson. That's Ashton Malm, his first personal foul. He bumped Schoenberger going by. Now 4 team fouls. Baldwin has 5 team fouls. Next one's going to put Baldwin at the line. 66 seconds left here in the first quarter. 8-7 McPherson. Great crowd on hand here at the Tony's Pizza Event Center as Carr has it up top. Little hesitation dribble, gets down the right side of the lane, now stops and feeds it back outside. They'll work it around to the corner, and Frost now back up top to Cooper Carr. 45 seconds left here in the first quarter. Baldwin looks like they are holding for the final shot here in the quarter. Still got another 30 seconds to burn off the clock. Leo gives Cooper a screen. Now he gives it and gets it back from Leo. 25 seconds left on the clock. Cooper still dribbling out top. Looks like McPherson is content to just let him shorten this game a little bit. As we approach 10 seconds on the first quarter clock, Baldwin looking to take the lead, down by 1. Here comes Carr off of a screen, and a foul gets whistled on McPherson. Nobody heard the whistle. Oh, have to re-blow the whistle because everybody was playing on. The official was here at the scorer's table reporting the foul. But it's the 5th team foul on McPherson, so it sends Cooper Carr to the free throw line. It's the first foul on Bishop Brown. Cooper's first free throws here of the night. First shot rolls in and out. Can tie it up if he makes this one. Strathman back in for McPherson. He replaces Bishop Brown. Carr with 4 points already tonight, looking for his 5th. Rattles it home. We are tied up at 8. 3 seconds left here in the first quarter. McPherson gonna heave one, and a travel gets called on Jet Pyle as he was coming down trying to pull up from NBA range 3. The 3rd McPherson turnover. Colton Collum coming back into the game for Creighton Frost. 1.2 seconds left on the first quarter clock. Are tied up for the 3rd time here as they send it deep. Does Baldwin, looking for a last shot with only a second left on the clock, but it's tipped out, and that is how the first quarter will end. A back and forth competitive first quarter, but we will go to the second tied up at 8 apiece. This is Bulldog basketball on Baldwin Sports Live.
With Heartland Plumbing, you get full-service plumbing from a real plumber, not a sales guy who's just there to fix a leak. Heartland Plumbing sets appointments they hold true to, not an inconvenient block of time they might be there. With a strong reputation and years of quality service, Heartland Plumbing has the tools and the people to get your plumbing job done on time the first time. Give them a call at 913-856-5846. Serving every big town and small town around, residential and commercial. That's Heartland Plumbing, the plumber you can open your door to.
See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Welcome back here, start of the second quarter from Salina, Kansas. We are tied up at 8. McPherson has the basketball and a steal. Jackson Rude comes away with it. Here comes Baldwin in transition. Can Carr finish with the right hand? He can. Cooper's got 7. Baldwin takes the lead back 10-8. Here comes McPherson. Jet Pyle off a screen, gets down the lane. A left-handed layup is good. Pyle's got 6 points. That's Jet Pyle. We're tied up once again, 10 apiece. Cooper picks up his dribble, looking to get it to Schoenberger, left side. He'll attack, get in the lane. Good defense from McPherson. It's no good, and here come the Bullpups the other way. Gabe Pyle has it. The 6'5 senior slithers his way in, misses the layup. Carr the rebound. Here comes Cooper. 7 minutes left here in the second quarter. Tied up at 10. Carr gets it back up top. Guarded by Ian Razik. He'll bounce it mid-post area to Schoenberger, hand it back to Carr. He'll attack from the right side, hangs in the air, gets it across to Smozzle. Now he'll send it right wing to Schoenberger. He'll attack strongly and lay it up and in off the glass. Leo's got 3 points. Baldwin back in front by 2. That ball's tipped away, but a foul called on Baldwin. It's going to go against Jackson Rude. 5'11 junior, first personal. First team foul as well. Baldwin up 12-10, about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Baseline inbounds for McPherson. They'll try to throw it up for Gabe Pyle. They try an alley-oop, and he couldn't come up with the handle. It's no good, and they'll say out of bounds to McPherson. I'm not sure who touched that for Baldwin, but it's going to be a sideline inbounds here for the Bullpups as Garrett McLaughlin checks into the game for the first time. He'll replace Creighton Frost. McLaughlin, a 6'2 senior, good contributor off the bench this year. McPherson gets it inbounds to Jet Pyle, guarded by Carr. Carr knocks it away and a steal. Here comes Cooper in transition, lays it up and he makes it. Oh man, that layup almost crawled off of the rim. Somehow it dropped in there. Baldwin up by 4. 14-10. 4 McPherson turnovers. And a foul whistled on Baldwin to go against Garrett McLaughlin. First personal, second team foul. Now a baseline inbounds for McPherson. Get it into Jet Pyle. He'll attack baseline. That's shut off by Carr. Get it inside to Razik. Kick it out to Strathman for 3. That's no good, but an offensive rebound for McPherson. That was Bishop Brown down low. Knocked out of bounds by Baldwin and will stay here. Creighton Frost checks back into the game for Jackson Rude. Got Carr, Smozzle, Schoenberger, Frost, and McLaughlin. The 5 on the floor for Baldwin. It's Jet Pyle, shut off by Carr, gets it out to Gabe Pyle. Now left side to Strathman. Brown almost had the ball knocked away up top. They'll work it left side. Strathman gonna attack baseline, kick it up to Pyle for 3. That's an air ball from Jet Pyle. Out of bounds to Baldwin. Great defense that time down from Baldwin. And they are up 4, looking to add on. Carr walks it up, now crosses the timeline. Cooper leading the way with 9 points. Gets it to Frost on the left wing. Now Schoenberger up top, Carr down low trying to post up. They'll go to Smozzle in the right corner. Work it all the way around to Frost in the other corner. Schoenberger going to try an NBA range 3. Comes up short, but a long rebound tracked down by Leo. Another chance added for Baldwin. Cooper and Leo working a 2-man game. Cooper comes off a screen, attacks baseline, in amongst the trees, and a great move, lays it up and in. Cooper into double digits now with 11 points. A 6-0 Baldwin run. They have a 6-point lead. Strathman, a three in the corner, no good. Cooper Carr, the rebound. Baldwin up 6, 4:30 left here in the first half. And a timeout going to be taken by Baldwin. On a 6-0 run, and the crowd stands up and appreciates the effort. That'll be the first timeout charged to Baldwin. They'll have 4 remaining. I'd like to remind you that Baldwin Sports Live is presented by Hayden Outdoors Real Estate. Shad and Penny Sheldon are your Baldwin City area brokers, and they would like you to discover the Lone Star Haven. It's a 120-acre farm near Lone Star Lake, Kansas, and offers a mix of open hay fields and recreational opportunities. This farm is perfect for hay production or grazing, while also providing an excellent habitat for wildlife. To learn more or schedule a tour, go to HaydenOutdoors.com or call 785-821-2666. McPherson was just 1 of 8 from the field in that first half, or that first quarter, I should say. 5 of 7 from the free throw line. Baldwin 3 of 10 from the field, 2 of 4 from the free throw line. And Baldwin right now with a 16-10 lead. 4:26 left here in the first half. Carr has 11. Schoenberger has 3 and Collum has 2 for Baldwin. And Leo going to trigger this thing inbounds. Gets it to Carr. Cooper surveying things up top. Baldwin running a lot of guys off his screens, but a good defense by McPherson on those. Cooper works his way down baseline and all the way to the rim, up and in. Cooper's got 13 points now. McPherson's going to have to come up with a better way to stop Cooper Carr. An 8-0 Baldwin run. Here's Gabe Pyle. Good switch there. Frost coming to help out. McPherson going to take a 3 here near side, and that's Jet Pyle. He knocks down his first 3. His second made 3 for McPherson. Snaps that 8-0 run. Baldwin now up 18-13. Schoenberger coming off a handoff from Carr, gets it right block and now kicks it back out to Carr. Cooper working out top, guarded by Ian Razik. Has his bounce pass into Schoenberger, knocked away. Leo comes away with it though. Leo needs some help, kicks it out to Smozzle for 3. That's no good. Rebound McPherson. And they'll quickly push it in transition. Cooper comes up with the steal. Here comes Baldwin in transition. Smozzle lays it in. 5th McPherson turnover, 20-13. Baldwin lead it. Here's a 3 in the corner and a wide open one by Gabe Pyle. Baldwin cannot leave either of the Piles open. That is his second 3. He's got 6 points. And Baldwin's lead cut to 4, 20-16. 2:30 to play in the first half. Carr works it to the corner, now up top to Schoenberger. He drives down the right side of the lane. A lot of contact, no call. Loose ball, McPherson comes up with it, and here they come with a numbers advantage in transition. Malm gets fouled on the floor by Carr. That'll be the first personal foul on Cooper. Jackson Rude back into the game, along with Logan Scott, so looks like he's going to be all right. A little bit of a limp on that left leg, but Logan back out there. Baseline inbounds for McPherson. They get it into Malm. He tries a 3. That's no good. Rebound batted out by McPherson, and they'll have another chance at it. Jet Pyle open for 3. No good. Come up short. Rebound Cooper Carr. Gets it off to Leo, and he'll jog it up. Right side, Jackson Rude. Get it into Cooper's hands up top. And he'll set something up. Under 2 minutes to play in the first half. Baldwin by 4. Smozzle fakes a 3, gets it to Logan Scott, open for 3, no good. Rebound down to McPherson, and a foul on the rebound against Cooper Carr. That's a tough one because that's now 2 fouls on Cooper. 14 fouls. Cooper's going to have to be smart the rest of this first half. 1:45 left on the clock. A 4-point Baldwin lead. McPherson crosses the timeline. Gabe Pyle has it left side. Work it out up top. Might have got away with a travel, did the Bullpups. Now Jet Pyle coming off a screen. Gets down the left side of the lane. Couldn't finish. A whistle and a foul on McPherson. It's going to go against Ashton Malm. That's his second personal foul. Only the first team foul here in the second quarter. Colton Collum back into the game for Baldwin. He checks in for Ethan Smozzle. And here comes Cooper. He'll walk it up. 1:20 left on the first half clock. 20-16 Baldwin. Carr gets it to the right wing. Gets it high post area to Leo Schoenberger. They try to go high-low and to Collum, and they turn it over. 6th Baldwin turnover. That was a forced pass by Baldwin. Here comes Gabe Pyle. Gets it off to Jet Pyle in the corner for 3, in and out. Rebound Collum. They get it to Carr. Under a minute to play. The clock is stopped. The clock was stopped for about 10 seconds at least. They'll have to take a look at this. The Baldwin coaches were absolutely screaming at the scorer's table. Yeah, second time we have had a clock issue. At least 10, 15 seconds. Got ran off the clock there. Coach Carr asking me how long. Don't have the benefit to come review it at the scorer's table, so all the officials are huddled up at midcourt. They're going to take 4 seconds off. Well, that's better than nothing, I guess. They'll give an explanation to each one of the coaches and put it down to 48 seconds left here in the first half. So a sideline inbounds here. Baldwin gets it in. 45 seconds to play here in the first half. 2016 Baldwin. Scott gets it to Carr. He'll control out top, and they'll want to hold for the final shot. Looks like McPherson is okay with Baldwin holding for the last shot. This is one of those surreal times where you have so much up and down action, and then everyone's just going to stand around and look at each other for 20 seconds. Now 15 seconds. Carr still dribbling out top. 10 seconds. Now he'll attack. Here comes Cooper. A step back 3 from straight away. No good. Offensive rebound by Baldwin. Logan Scott got his shot blocked. Here comes McPherson. 2 seconds on the clock. And oh my goodness! Strathman at the buzzer. It was a 2. And so add 2 more for McPherson. They'll go in down by 2. Baldwin up 20-18. That was like a alley-oop from half court that Strathman came down with halfway and in midair laid it up and in. And so at the half, a 20-18 Bulldog lead. We will take a break, catch our breath, and come back with the Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show. This is the state tournament from the Tony's Pizza Event Center in Salina, Kansas.
Kelly Neufeld and his team at Farm Bureau Financial Services are there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. With customized insurance plans and comprehensive financial planning, Kelly and his team will help increase your confidence in your overall financial well-being. Come meet the team at their new office in downtown Baldwin City at 714 8th Street, or give them a call at 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting with Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Trindle Lumber Company is the go-to stop for every do-it-yourselfer and professional contractor. They carry a wide variety of plumbing, electrical, and hardware products, along with a vast selection of windows, doors, and paint. Their full-service drive-through lumber yard has what you need for every project and offers free estimates and professional delivery. At Trindle Lumber Company, you get the right products with the best service. Stop by at 1516 South Main in Ottawa or call 785-242-8144.
New charges related to insurance fraud and theft.
Ripping off about 90 homeowners. Stewart ripped him off.
The roofing industry is rough these days. Hometown Construction is Baldwin City's very own hometown solution for roofing and siding needs. We know there's more important things than just money. We give detailed estimates and on-site supervision during all projects. We focus on one job at a time so that you have our undivided attention. Contact us today. Go Bulldogs!
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is your area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you replace that faulty trimmer or mower, let our experts get you back to work. And if you are in the market for a new handheld, we carry Maruyama and Red Max trimmers. Plus, Hers is still the best place for hydraulic hoses, cylinder repair, and mechanical control cables. If that's not enough, we're also a UPS drop-off location. To learn more, visit us at hersinc.net, call 913-247-3530, or just stop on by.
Welcome back here to Salina, Kansas. We have made it to the half, and Baldwin has a 2-point lead, 20-18. The halftime show is brought to us by your Farm Bureau Financial Services agent in Baldwin City, Kelly Neufeld. Kelly and his team are there to help you protect what matters most. So call 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting or stop by the office in downtown Baldwin City at 714 8th Street. To see how Kelly and his team can help you achieve your financial goals, both present and future. This game was tied up at 8 after the first quarter. Baldwin now up 20-18 after winning the second quarter by 2. They rattled off an 8-0 run in the middle of that second quarter, but McPherson ended it on a 5-0 run of their own. And so we stand 20-18 right now. Let's run down the first half numbers. First for McPherson, Cade Strathman ended the first half with a buzzer beater there for his 2 points. Jet Pyle has 9 points to lead the way for McPherson. He knocked down 1, 3, and 4 of 5 free throws. Gabe Pyle, his cousin, has 2 threes. He's got 6 points here tonight. And Ian Razik has 1 point, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. McPherson, they turn it over. Let's see, just got the official numbers here. They turn it over 7 times. Baldwin also turned it over 7 times in that first half. And for Baldwin, their scoring numbers look like this. Cooper Carr leading the way with 13 points tonight. He's also got 5 rebounds and 3 steals, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Ethan Smozzle has 2 points. Leo Schoenberger has 3 points. He went 1 of 2 from the line in that first half. And Colton Collum has 2 points and 3 rebounds. Like I said, Baldwin turned it over 7 times, and they went, 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Baldwin going to need to get to the free throw line a few more times here, in my opinion, in the second half. Be a little more aggressive. It's a pretty physical game, and they are letting them play. The officials are anyway, so we'll see how this second half transpires. But right now we are at the half, and Baldwin is up 20-18. Should be a fun second half. We'll step aside and come back with more here on the Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show. This is the state basketball tournament from Salina, Kansas on Baldwin Sports Live.
Hayden Outdoors Real Estate has been proudly serving the Midwest since 1976, covering 33 states while producing over $1 billion in annual sales. Shad and Penny Sheldon are some of the top producing brokers from Baldwin, Kansas, selling farms, ranches, rural homes, and recreational real estate throughout Kansas. Their knowledge, passion, and expertise will help make your next real estate transaction an excellent experience. Contact Shad or Penny today by phone at 785-821-2666 or by email at shad@haydenoutdoors.com.
Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home is honored to be your choice when the difficult time comes to plan a lasting tribute for your loved ones. There to guide you through the process from beginning to end with each family's unique traditions and beliefs in mind. Visit lamb-roberts.com to see all of the services offered, including their online pre-planning tool, or call 785-594-3644 to visit with the caring professionals at Baldwin City's only locally owned funeral service and cremation service provider, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home.
Back here at halftime, Baldwin up by 2, 20-18. Baldwin out-rebounded McPherson by 7 in that first half, 18-11. The turnover battle is even at 7 apiece. Baldwin went 9 of 22 from the floor in that first half, but 0 of 6 from three-point land, so Baldwin's going to have to knock down some outside shots at some point here tonight. And McPherson, they went 5 of 20 from the field in that first half, but 3 of 11 from three-point land. And Jet Pyle knocked down one of those threes. Gabe Pyle knocked down the other 2. Baldwin won that second quarter by 2 after a tie game after the first quarter, so we are at 20-18. Baldwin with the lead. Pretty good crowd on hand here tonight in the Tony's Pizza Event Center as Baldwin making their way out of the locker room here to warm up for the second half. Ottawa already advanced to the semifinals. They're awaiting the winner of this game. Ottawa beat Atchison earlier 63-46. So the Cyclones still undefeated at 23-0. Going to be in the state semifinals, and they will play the winner of this game here. The halftime show has been brought to us by Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. If you're looking for personal service from a local agent, then Kelly Neufeld is your guy. Give him a call, 785-594-1055. Kelly and his team are proud supporters of the Baldwin Bulldogs, and they would love to support you and your financial future as well. Farm Bureau Financial Services, it's your future. Let's protect it. Take a break, and on the other side, we should be just about ready for the start of the second half. Baldwin up 20-18 at halftime. This is Bulldog basketball presented by Hayden Outdoors Real Estate right here on Baldwin Sports Live.
At Baldwin State Bank, we love being a part of the community in which we serve. Our roots run deep within Baldwin City, and our commitment is deeper. Whether it's that dream house you can't wait to call home or the trust of your personal finances, both present and future, we are here to serve you, our customers, our neighbors. Baldwin State Bank, proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs for 131 years and counting. Come see us downtown or online at baldwinstatebank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Kelly Neufeld and his team at Farm Bureau Financial Services are there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. With customized insurance plans and comprehensive financial planning, Kelly and his team will help increase your confidence in your overall financial well-being. Come meet the team at their new office in downtown Baldwin City at 714 8th Street, or give them a call at 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting with Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Welcome back here to Salina, Kansas. Just about set to start the second half. This quarterfinal matchup between Baldwin Bulldogs and the McPherson Bullpups. Baldwin currently up by 2, 20-18. Baldwin still huddled up. McPherson out on the floor, ready to rock. Baldwin going to get the first possession here to start the second half. They'll try to add on to their 2-point lead. They will switch sides, and Baldwin going to be moving right to left now. Wearing their alternate black uniforms here tonight with the purple and the white trim. Start of the second half, they get it inbounded to Cooper Carr. Led the way for all scorers in that first half with his 13 points. Tried to bounce it to Schoenberger, had it knocked away momentarily. Leo comes back up with it. He'll try to attack a Euro step, get in the lane, couldn't finish. Offensive rebound by Collum, had it knocked out of bounds. And it's going to go to McPherson. Good activity on the offensive glass, though. That's Baldwin's 5th offensive rebound, had 4 of them in the first half. Unfortunately, out of bounds to McPherson, and Jet Pyle will dribble it up for the Bullpups, down by 2. Jet gets it back from Gabe Pyle. Now outside, Ian Razik. A skip pass up top, Strathman. They'll work it all the way around to Gabe Pyle. He'll attack middle, kick it out, and a charge. Gabe Pyle a little bit out of control, and guess who pops up off the floor? Gus Boyle takes another one. Make it 17 on the year. That is the 2nd personal foul on Gabe Pyle. Keep an eye on that. So here comes Baldwin with that 2-point lead. Just about a minute into the 3rd quarter. Get it to Leo, left side, handed back to Cooper. Cross-court pass. Gus Boyle going to line up a 3 off back iron. A battle for the rebound, won by McPherson. And here they come, Jet Pyle in transition. A runner in the lane is good. And that ties us back up at 20. Jet Pyle has 11 points here tonight. And a 7-0 run by McPherson going back to that first half. Got 5 ties and 3 lead changes. Baldwin has it, they'll work it to the left corner. Colton Collum knocks down a big 3. Give Collum 5 points. That's the first triple of the game for Baldwin. They're back up in front, 23-20. Here comes Jet Pyle, misses the lay-in. Collum the rebound. Here comes Baldwin. Carr in transition. Gets it to Schoenberger, back to Carr. A lot of contact, fights through it, no call. Offensive rebound by Smazel. Baldwin gonna get another crack at it. Boy, I can't believe that wasn't a foul. Cooper back out with it up top. 6 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter. Baldwin up by 3. Leo at the high post area. They try to go high-low and once again almost turn it over. Leo can't force that pass down in there to Colton. It was knocked out of bounds. Baldwin gonna keep possession. Schoenberger a baseline inbounds. They bounce it into Smazel, through the contact, lays it home, no call. But Smazel's got 4 points. Baldwin has a 5-point lead. And a travel on McPherson. Jet Pyle and Razik got tangled up a little bit in the 2-man game, and Razik traveled with it. That was the 8th McPherson turnover now. Baldwin up by 5, trying to add on. Carr bounces it right wing to Schoenberger. Fake the handoff. Now they'll work it back up top. Smazel. Backdoor pass and a good one. Carr lays it home. Great pass from Ethan Smazel. Cooper's got 15. Timeout McPherson. Standing O from the Baldwin faithful. 27-20 they lead. Give Cooper 15 points, and what a backdoor bounce pass that was from Ethan Smazel. A timeout by McPherson will be their first. Give me a chance to remind you that the timeouts this year are brought to us in part by Rice Precision Manufacturing. If you're looking for a great job with a growing family-owned company in Baldwin City, then check out Rice Precision Manufacturing. They're always looking to add the next great member to their team, including positions for skilled CNC machinists and operators. Excellent pay, competitive benefits, a climate-controlled work environment, and a friendly support staff that's dedicated to the betterment of their employees. Send an email to jobs@rice-precision.com. And a 7-0 run right now by Baldwin. They have opened up a 7-point lead, 27-20. 5:16 left on the 3rd quarter clock. Cooper leading the way with his 15 points. Jet Pyle has 11 points for McPherson to lead the way. Out of the timeout, McPherson going to jog it up. Jed Pyle gets down the right side of the lane, gets fouled and one. That's going to go against Colton Collum, his third personal foul. Jets got 13 points. And a chance for one more at the free throw line. Snaps that 7-0 Baldwin run. Free throw comes up short. Collum, what a rebound. His sixth of the night. Here comes Baldwin. Carr gets it to Smozzle, right corner, back up top. Cooper open for three. Off front iron, no good. Colton Collum, an offensive rebound. Powers it up through contact and a foul. Collum's been very active on the glass here tonight. That's his second offensive rebound. He's got 7 rebounds overall. And he is at the free throw line. A little bit shaken up, but looks all right. First of 2 shots on the way and is perfect. Give Colton 6 points here tonight. Baldwin 3 of 5 from the free throw line. Up by 6, 28-22. Second shot coming for the junior Colton Collum. Off front iron, but Cooper Carr, an offensive board. Power dribble, power it up through the contact and a foul. More offensive rebounds for Baldwin. That time Cooper Carr. Baldwin working their rear end off on the offensive glass. 2 more shots. Here is Cooper Carr, 1 of 2 earlier at the line. Comes up short on the first shot. Baldwin now 3 of 7 from the free throw line. Second shot from Cooper is good. Give him 16 points tonight, 2 of 4 from the line. Baldwin up 29-22. Still third quarter. Here comes McPherson. Brown gets it to Razik, and now Gabe Pyle left side. Good help off of a screen by Collum. Pyle gets tripped up and turns it over. He thought somebody tripped him up, but not enough contact to warrant a foul call. The 9th McPherson turnover. Baldwin up by 7. Matches their largest lead of the night. Trying to add on as Carr crosses the timeline. Has it right wing, get it to Smozzle in the right corner. A skip pass to Boyle, left corner. Now Leo gonna attack from left wing. Get all the way into the rim, can't finish. Collum trying for an offensive rebound. Gets it out to Boyle, now the ball's tipped around. McPherson comes up with a steal. And here they come, they have a numbers advantage. Gabe Pyle, a 3 in transition, rattled out. An offensive board and a putback plus the foul. That's Ashton Malm. Put it back in midair, took some contact, and he'll get a chance for one more at the line. Make it 29-24 Baldwin. Malm to the free throw line for the first time. Off back iron, no good. Carr, a big strong rebound. Here comes Baldwin. Schoenberger left side. Smozzle in the corner. Skip pass up to Carr. Carr gets into the lane, kicks it out for 3. Gus Boyle, and he knocks it down. Second 3 of the game for Baldwin. First for Gus Boyle. He's on the board tonight. 32-24. Bulldogs lead. Razik gets down low, kicks it off to Malm, and it's rejected by Carr down low. Cooper gets fouled in the backcourt. Cooper doing it all. Nothing like having an old reliable Carr. The foul goes against Ian Razik. First personal, 4th team foul. 3:30 left here on the third quarter clock. Baldwin up by 8. Carr gets it right wing. Leo Schoenberger. Collum coming off a screen down low. They get it to Carr up top instead. Skip past Logan Scott into the game. Also Jackson Rude. Carr has it up top and too much contact. As Bishop Brown gets called for a reach-in foul, and that's 5 team fouls. That sends Cooper to the line. Second personal on Brown, and Cooper is 2 of 4 from the free throw line tonight, has 16 points. Knocks down the first shot. Give him 17. Baldwin 5 of 9 from the free throw line, have a 9-point lead. Second free throw, no good. Offensive rebound, but ripped away. Leo almost came up with it. Here comes McPherson instead. Gabe Pyle in transition. Here's Malm, a floater's good. He's got 4 points. 33-26 Baldwin lead. They're going to start double teaming Cooper, trying to get the ball out of his hands right when he crosses into midcourt. Leo gets it back from Collum. Now Colton up top. Give it back to Schoenberger. He'll hand it off to Cooper. It was knocked away by Brown and stolen by McPherson. Here they come in transition. A foul on Cooper Carr. It'll be his 3rd. Goes against Carr. Brown will go to the free throw line. This will be the first free throws of the night for Brown. 10th and 11th free throws as a team. First free throw, no good. They're now 5 of 10 from the line, McPherson is. Baldwin's also 5 of 10 from the line, but been helping out the Bulldogs, not making their free throws. Here's the second shot from Brown. Comes up short off front iron, but an offensive rebound by McPherson. Gabe Pyle wide open in the corner for 3, knocked it down. Doggone it, that's his 3rd 3. He's got 9 points. McPherson's 4th 3. Now 33-29 Baldwin lead. Get it to Rude in the corner. Skip pass to Creighton Frost, who's checked into the game. Trying to bounce it down to Collum. Is knocked out of bounds by McPherson. Strathman back into the game for Brown. And Leo gonna check back in for Baldwin. Schoenberger checks in for Frost. 2:08 left, 3rd quarter. Baldwin up by 4. Collum trying to go to work down on the block. It's double team, kicks it out. They get it back to Collum on the block. Man, he is getting hounded down there, and finally a foul gets called. They had 3 guys around him. Wouldn't be surprised if Collum doesn't have his wallet anymore. They were mugging him down low and finally called a foul. So Colton will go to the free throw line for 2 because McPherson is over the limit. Razik gonna check back in for McPherson. Colton Collum standing at the line. He's 1 of 2 from there tonight. Has 6 points, 7 rebounds. First shot is perfect. Best free throw shooter on the team. The second best, I should say, is Colton Collum behind Carr. 73% this year. Makes it a 34-29 Baldwin lead. Both shots good. 8 points, 7 rebounds for Colton. Baldwin up 35-29. Under 2 minutes to play, 3rd quarter. Malm kicks it back out top to Jet Pyle. McPherson. He'll attack, go behind the back, slither into the lane. Couldn't finish though. Rebound batted out of bounds. It's going to stay with McPherson. Smazel and Boyle set to check back in for Baldwin. They'll replace Scott and Rude. Starting 5 back out on the floor for Baldwin. And off the inbounds, McPherson turns it over, ends up in Cooper Carr's hands, and he's fouled by Gabe Pyle. 2 more shots coming from the free throw line for Cooper Carr. the third personal foul on Gabe Pyle. Cooper back to the line. It's 3 of 5 from there. The first shot on the way comes up short. 3 of 6 from the line now. Both teams have left some points at the free throw line. Carr's second shot rolling around and drops in there. Give him 18 points tonight. Baldwin 8 of 14 from the line. And they lead it 36-29. Pyle had it knocked away by Carr. Carr diving on the floor. Baldwin couldn't come up with it, but great defense there from Cooper. Here comes Malm for McPherson. Gets all the way to the rim and had it rejected by Carr off the glass. A 3 from McPherson's no good. Cooper comes up with the rebound. He's doing everything. Here comes Cooper. Shut off on his baseline drive. He's going to come back up and set it up with under a minute to play in the third quarter. A timeout taken by Coach Blanchett. Carr got double teamed on the far side. Looked like he was in a little bit of trouble, and a good timeout taken by Coach Blanchett and Baldwin. That'll be their second charge timeout. Give me a chance to remind you that you can find our upcoming broadcast schedule in the Maple Weekly. It is your local weekly newspaper with the latest community news and events, feature stories, local sports, history, and more. Subscribe for only $5 a month or $50 for the full year. Subscribe now to your local weekly newspaper at baldwinmaple.com. 51 seconds left on the clock. Baldwin in the third quarter, I should say. Baldwin up 36-29. Their largest lead of the game was 9 points. And they are trailing McPherson in terms of three-pointers hit. McPherson's hit 4 of them, Baldwin 2 of them. Collum hit 1, Boyle hit 1. Both teams struggling from the free throw line a little bit. McPherson 5 of 11, Baldwin 8 of 14. And they inbound it to Carr, and Carr gets fouled. So 2 more free throws coming for Cooper. McPherson's been over the limit here in the third quarter for most of the way. Third personal foul on Bishop Brown. A little bit of sweat on the floor, so we're going to wipe up some of that around midcourt. Gus Boyle putting in some overtime. Got it all wiped up. Carr standing at the line waiting for his 2 free throws. First shot rolling around and out. 4 of 8 from the line is Cooper. Usually a 77% free throw shooter, best on the team. He's done everything else well tonight. Second shot crawls in over the front iron. 19 points for Cooper Carr. Baldwin up 37-29. Cooper is going to come out of the game and get a little bit of an extra rest as we head towards the end of the third quarter. 50 seconds left. Baldwin up by 8. Here's Jet Pyle guarded by Jackson Rude. Picks up his dribble. Gets it off to Malm, guarded by Smozzle. Malm's quick. Kicks it out to Pyle, back to Malm. Gets into the paint and turns it over. Smozzle comes away with it. Here comes Baldwin in transition. Ethan gonna get into a little bit of trouble, kicks it out to Leo, out of bounds to Baldwin. Ethan got shut off in transition and needed somewhere to go with the basketball. Luckily for Baldwin, it was knocked out of bounds by McPherson. Carr back into the game for Smozzle. Logan Scott checks in for Boyle. Gets some shooting into the game. (37-29) Baldwin, 21 seconds left, third quarter. Cooper going to control out top, guarded there by Brown. Now 12 seconds left. Carr gets past Brown. They bring a double team. A skip pass. Jackson Root open for three. It wouldn't crawl in there. Rebound down to McPherson. And that is how the third quarter will end. A 37-29 lead for Baldwin. They'll go into the final quarter of play trying to protect it and advance to the state semifinals. This is Bulldog basketball presented by Hayden Outdoors Real Estate on Baldwin Sports Live.
Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home is honored to be your choice when the difficult time comes to plan a lasting tribute for your loved ones. There to guide you through the process from beginning to end with each family's unique traditions and beliefs in mind. Visit lamb-roberts.com to see all of the services offered, including their online pre-planning tool, or call 785-594-3644 to visit with the caring professionals at Baldwin City's only locally owned funeral service and cremation service provider, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home.
Trindle Lumber Company is the go-to stop for every do-it-yourselfer and professional contractor. They carry a wide variety of plumbing, electrical, and hardware products, along with a vast selection of windows, doors, and paint. Their full-service drive-through lumber yard has what you need for every project and offers free estimates and professional delivery. At Trindle Lumber Company, you get the right products with the best service. Stop by at 1516 South Main in Ottawa or call 785-242-8144.
Welcome back. Start of the fourth quarter. Baldwin up 37-29. As McPherson has the basketball to start us off here in the final quarter. Gabe Pyle got his drive shut off right side. Back up top to Maul. Gets it back to Pyle. He'll go left side and give it off to Jet Pyle. Great help off of that screen by Schoenberger. Had a hedge there and showed a little bit too hard. They call a foul on Leo. First personal foul, first team foul. Malm gets down the right side of the lane, got past Smozzle there, laid it in. He's got 6 points, 37-31, Baldwin up. Smozzle bounces it to Collum, high post area. Kicks it out, Boyle straight away. Back to Ethan left side. Trying to post up Schoenberger down there. Ethan's in some trouble, needs some help, and he traveled with it. Changed his pivot foot, picked up his dribble. Boyle and Ashton Malm got tangled up a little bit on the far side. Looks like Boyle's okay, got knocked to the floor. Just about a minute in here to the fourth quarter. Baldwin up 37-31. Malm kicks it, and a charge gets called on Malm. Was it Boyle again? And it was. Molly confirms it was Gus again. Give him 18 charges on the year. That's his third of the game. Second personal foul on Ashton Malm. First team foul, and here comes Baldwin. Carr right side. Gets down inside the paint, lays it up and in. A nice drive from the right wing. Cooper has 21 points, 39-31, and a foul called on Cooper. Oh, that's not good. That's his fourth personal foul. Second team foul. I just want to confirm it's 4. Here comes Jed Pyle down the left side of the lane. A blocking foul this time on Boyle. And it was the fourth personal foul on Carr. He's got to be smart these last 6.5 minutes. Jed Pyle got down the middle of the lane, ran over Boyle, and a blocking foul is going to give him 2 shots at the line. Pyle, 4 of 6 from the free throw line. No good on the first shot. He's leading the way for McPherson with his 13 points. Second shot is up and good. Make it 39-32 Baldwin. They have led most of this game going back to the second quarter. About midway through the second quarter, they took the lead and haven't looked back since then. Some full court pressure being put on by McPherson. Baldwin breaks it. Smazel open for three in the corner, didn't take it. They'll skip past it up to Carr up top. He had it knocked away and stolen. Knocked out by Boyle. And a tough break. All the officials weren't in a good area to see that. Boyle knocked it out. It looked like it might have went off a McPherson leg, but the Bullpups going to get it. Baldwin up by 7, 6 minutes to play. McPherson has the basketball. Pyle coming off a screen, gets it to his cousin Jet Pyle. Working on Schoenberger, trying to get all the way to the rim. No good on the lay-in, but a foul on Schoenberger will send Jet Pyle to the line. Second personal on Leo. Now the fourth team foul on Baldwin, though, so keep an eye on that. Pyle's been at the free throw line a lot tonight. First shot is good. He's got 15 points. Baldwin lead it by 6. Second shot is also good from Jet. Give him 16 points. And McPherson pokes it loose and come away with a steal on the full court pressure, and a three just in and out from Gabe Pyle. An offensive rebound by McPherson. They'll get a third crack at it. Left side, Jet Pyle for three. That's short, no good. And a rebound by Gus Boyle. Needs to get it outletted, and he does. Got it into Carr's hands. They'll calm things down. Carr with 4 fouls. Has 21 points tonight. Schoenberger attacking, gets into the paint. Lot of contact, no foul call. And we'll play on, and a timeout taken by McPherson. Leo, a great drive to get into that lane. With 5:21, a timeout by McPherson. Everybody take a deep breath. Both teams going to have 3 timeouts remaining. Baldwin up 39-34 with 5:21 left on the fourth quarter clock. Once again, Baldwin Sports Live is presented by Hayden Outdoors Real Estate. They'd like you, Shad and Penny Sheldon that is, would like you to know more about the Clinton High Bluff Sanctuary. 117 acres, that property. It's near Clinton Lake, and it's ideal for a rural lifestyle. It's also located just 12 miles from Lawrence and 48 from Kansas City, so you can live in tranquility while also enjoying the accessibility of city life. To learn more or schedule a tour, go to HaydenOutdoors.com or call 785-821-2666. 5:21 left on the clock in this game. 5-point Baldwin lead. McPherson with the basketball. They'll get it to Gabe Pyle. He'll attack baseline from the right side. Kicks it out. They'll give it back to him for 3 in the corner, and that's good. That's his 4th three. He's got 12 points. And a 6-0 McPherson run has made it 39-37 Baldwin. Frost gets trapped in the corner. Knocked out of bounds by McPherson. Baldwin will keep it and have a baseline inbounds. Their largest lead of the night was 9 points. It's been cut to 2. Gabe Pyle has 4 threes. Jet has 1. Here's the inbound. Baldwin get it in. Creighton Frost gets it to Cooper Carr up top under 5 minutes to play. Cooper off of a Leo screen. Picks up his dribble, a skip pass to Collum in the corner. He'll take a 3. Comes up off back iron, no good. Rebound down to McPherson. They can tie it or take the lead. Pyle gonna stop and pop from NBA range, and he knocks down another one. That's his 5th 3. And McPherson takes the lead 40-31. 40-39, excuse me. And a foul gets whistled on McPherson. A 1-point McPherson lead. I mean, that was from way downtown. He pulled up in transition, It's almost a logo three. And Baldwin turned it over on the inbounds. Boyle was trying to force it down low to call him. And a foul on top of it all is the 5th team foul, and that's going to send McPherson to the free throw line. Baldwin's got to pull it together. Things starting to unravel for the Dogs. That is the 5th foul on Gus Boyle. He's fouled out of the game. He'll finish with 3 points, 4 rebounds. Smozzle checks back in, as well as Logan Scott. Frost and Boyle are out. Boyle fouls out. And Gabe Pyle to the free throw line for the first time tonight. He's got 15 to make it 16 points now. A 10-0 McPherson run here in the 4th quarter. An 11-0 run. McPherson up by 3, 42-39. Approaching the midway point here in the final quarter. Get it to Schoenberger at the free throw line, and a foul on Gabe Pyle. Keep an eye on that. That's his 4th personal foul. So the best player on each team in Gabe Pyle and Cooper Carr, they both have 4 personal fouls. That's just the 3rd team foul. 1 more to give for McPherson still. Cooper has it right wing. Gets into the lane and gets fouled, going up for 2. And now both teams going to be in the bonus the rest of the way. 4:04 left on the clock. Who'd they call that foul on? It was on Razik, Ian Razik's 2nd personal foul. Cooper Carr at the free throw line. First shot is short. Cooper hasn't been right from the free throw line. He's 5 of 10. Second shot coming for Coop. It's perfect. He's got 22 points. Baldwin 10 of 16 from the free throw line. That snaps the 11-0 McPherson run. Still down by 2, 42-40. Malm, a blocking foul on Smozzle. Trying to take a charge. So Ashton Malm to the free throw line. 2nd foul on Smozzle. A tight game, going to be a great finish here. Malm's first free throw is good. He's got 7 points. 43-40 McPherson. 1 more shot coming. He knocks it down, puts McPherson up by 4. McPherson winning this 4th quarter 15-3 right now. Baldwin's got to kick it back in gear. Carr picks up his dribble up top, gets it to Smozzle left corner. They'll leave him open. He'll bounce it inside to Collum. Trying to turn through a lot of contact, gets it to Schoenberger, and he'll go to the line for 2. Leo 1 of 2 from the free throw line so far tonight. His 3 points. First shot for Schoenberger on the way and perfect. Baldwin down by 3. 1 shot coming. Leo takes a deep breath. Couple of dribbles. 2nd shot is on the way and good. Give him 5 points, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Baldwin down by 2, 44-42. 3:30 left on the clock. Malm kicks it out right side for 3. That's no good, off the mark. Carr the rebound, and here comes Baldwin. Down by 2. Carr comes off a Schoenberger screen, gets baseline. Smozzle open for 3, that's too strong. Gabe Pyle the rebound. Up ahead, McPherson had the numbers, but they'll take a timeout and talk about it. 3:08 left on the clock. Baldwin down by 2. 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them and be back in 30 seconds. This is Bulldog basketball on Baldwin Sports Live.
Hayden Outdoors Real Estate has been proudly serving the Midwest since 1976, covering 33 states while producing over $1 billion in annual sales. Shad and Penny Sheldon are some of the top producing brokers from Baldwin, Kansas, selling farms, ranches, rural homes, and recreational real estate throughout Kansas. Their knowledge, passion, and expertise will help make your next real estate transaction an excellent experience. Contact Shad or Penny today by phone at 785-821-2666 or by email at shad@haydenoutdoors.com.
Welcome back. Final 3 minutes and 8 seconds here in Salina. Baldwin down by 2, 44-42. McPherson with the basketball. They get it inbounds. Jet Pyle controls up top. He's got 16 points. Gabe Pyle has 17. They'll work it up top. McPherson looks like they want to use as much time as they can right now. Under 3 minutes to play. Jet out top, guarded by Smozzle. They'll work it right side. Razik now back up top. Look like they're just going to try to waste some time here and work it around the perimeter. Basically a four corners offense right now for McPherson. Remember, no shot clock here in the postseason. They're going to try to shorten this game up. Jet guarded by Smozzle. Both teams in the bonus, so any foul will put the other team at the free throw line. They'll continue to run two-man weave. They have wasted a minute off of the clock now. 2 minutes left. Now they'll attack. Bring it back out. Gabe Pyle once again up top. Baldwin's going to have to foul eventually. You want to foul the right person. Jet Pyle gets it off to Razik. Carr can't foul. He's got 4. Now Logan Scott does. They foul Gabe Pyle. First foul on Logan Scott. Pyle 2 of 2 from the line already. Knocks down the first shot. Give him 18 points to lead the way for McPherson. Bullpups now up 3, 45-42. One more shot coming. And he knocked it down. McPherson up by 4. 1:40 left on the clock. Baldwin down 46-42. Carr has it. He'll get down the right side of the lane. Up and counted, and a foul! Cooper Carr through some contact. Give him 24 to transfer one more at the line. Makes it 46-44. McPherson with the lead. Carr can make this a 1-point game. 1:35 left. My heart is pounding out of my chest. I can't imagine what the players feel right now. Cooper's free throw no good. Comes up short. Still a 2-point McPherson lead. 46-44. Minute and a half to play. Jet Pyle up top gets it to Gabe Pyle. They're trying to foul Razik when he gets the ball, but he gets it out of his hands quickly. Back to Jet Pyle. And they do get a foul on Razik. It's going to go against Collum. That's 4 fouls now on Collum, but a nice job executing. They had the guy they wanted to foul, Razik, and they get it done. Ian Razik, 1 of 2 from the free throw line tonight. 1:10 left on the clock. First shot, no good. Baldwin still down 2. One more shot coming. .70 seconds left here in Salina. Razik's second shot bouncing around and in. McPherson up 3, 47-44, a minute to play. Here comes Baldwin. Carr works his way all the way inside, gets fouled. 2 shots coming for Cooper Carr. Struggled a little bit from the free throw line here tonight. 6 of 12 from the line. 2 shots coming. He can get him within 1 if he makes both. First shot's good. 25 points for Cooper tonight. Makes it 47-45. Second shot on the way, no good from Cooper. Rebound down to McPherson. They have it in the backcourt. Jet Pyle crosses the timeline, 50 seconds left. Baldwin down by 2. They're going to have to foul somebody. You don't want Cooper Carr to foul. He's got 4 fouls. Schoenberger comes up and fouls Jet Pyle. Schoenberger now has 3. Jet Pyle to the free throw line. He has been great from there. 7 of 10. Has missed a couple. Baldwin could use a couple misses here. First shot was perfect. Give Jet 17 points. McPherson up 48-45. This could make it a 4-point game. Second shot from Pyle. Up and no good. Rebound, Leo Schoenberger. Here comes Baldwin. They're down by 3. 37 seconds left. They get it to Cooper Carr. Gets into the lane, kicks it out. Schoenberger for 3. This could tie it. No good. Rebound batted around. Cooper Carr comes up with it and he's fouled. So not the 3 that Baldwin needed to tie, but an offensive board by Carr. He's got a double-double now. And a couple shots at the line. 4th foul on Ashton Mullum. Carr's first shot rattled it home. Give him 26 tonight. 48-46. McPherson leads. This has been a great game. Going to be a great finish. This could bring Baldwin within 1. And he does. 27 points for Cooper. Timeout Baldwin. 48-47. McPherson leads it. 26 seconds left on the clock. Baldwin going to have 2 timeouts remaining. We'll keep it right here. McPherson has knocked down 6 3-pointers tonight. 5 of them from Gabe Pyle, 1 of them from Jet Pyle. And both of those guys leading the way for McPherson. Gabe has 19 points, Jet has 17. For Baldwin, Cooper Carr leading the way with 27 points now. He's done a little bit of everything. Gus Boyle is fouled out of this game. Schoenberger has 5 points tonight. Collum has 8. Baldwin has to get a stop. They are down by 1, 26.7 seconds left on the clock. And McPherson going to have the basketball, full court press being put on by Baldwin. They'll send it deep. Gabe Pyle almost lost it, but he came up with it, and he gets fouled by Creighton Frost. Now with a 1-point lead, Gabe Pyle going to try to add on to it for McPherson. It's perfect 4 of 4 from the free throw line tonight. First shot's good. He's got 20 points. Puts them back up by 2, 49-47. 5 on the floor. Carr, Collum, Schoenberger with Jackson Rude and Logan Scott. Second free throw on the way, and it's good. A 3-point McPherson lead. Here comes Carr, under 20 seconds to play. Carr gets to the free throw line area. A bounce pass to Leo. Can he boards it up and in? He does count it, and a foul! Oh my good Lord! Puts Baldwin within one. Leo can tie it up from the free throw line. The biggest free throw of his life. Oh, I'm gonna pass out, Molly. Leo's got 7 points tonight. He's 3 of 4 from the line. He's got a free throw coming that could tie us up at 50. And head coach Kurt Kinnaman of McPherson going to try to ice Leo and take a timeout. Oh my, what a game this has been. Back and forth. Baldwin led it by as much as 9 at one point. The largest lead for McPherson has been 4 points. McPherson still winning the fourth quarter here, 21-12, as they work their way back into this game. But what a finish we got coming here. 14 seconds exactly left on the clock. Baldwin down by 1. Leo at the line for 1. What a ball game this has been in the state quarterfinals. Both of these teams want it so bad. The winner will get the top-ranked Ottawa Cyclones. Yeah, I just looked over at the McPherson radio guy, and he gave me back the signal of checking the pulse. It's like my heart is beating so fast right now. What a game this has been. So Leo's going to have the biggest free throw of his life and try to tie this thing up at 50. Then McPherson could have a chance at the last shot. Like I said, only 14 seconds left on the clock. Be active on the glass here. Baldwin's done a great job on the offensive glass all night long. Coming into the fourth quarter, they had 10 offensive rebounds, and another one would be huge if Leo misses this. All right, here we go. Both teams back out to the free throw line. Schoenberger has one shot coming to tie this game up. Rolls around and out, no good. McPherson the rebound and a foul on Baldwin. Oh my goodness me. And it was on Cooper Carr. And that's Cooper's 5th personal foul. Cooper is gonna foul out of this game. That thing hit every single part of the rim before it rolled out of there. I can't believe it on the foul call as well. The loose ball rebound. I mean, that thing was getting batted around. Nobody had possession of it. Carr was kind of reaching in, trying to get it, and they call him for a foul. That's his 5th. Like I said, he's done. He's going to finish with 27 points. McPherson still up by 1. They'll be at the free throw line for 2 shots. It's Jet Pyle who's going to be at the free throw line. He's been there all night. 8 of 11 from the line. First shot coming from Pyle. Short, no good. McPherson still up by 1. Remember, no Cooper Carr. He's fouled out. Collum checks back into the game. He'll replace Smozzle. The 5 on the floor for Baldwin. Collum, Schoenberger, Jackson Rude, Logan Scott, and Creighton Frost. One more shot coming for Jet Pyle. It's up and it's good. McPherson up by 2. 51-49. They'll get it into Leo. 10 seconds left. Baldwin down by 2. Leo's going to attack. Gets down the left side of the lane. Lays it in. It's tied up at 51. 3.3 seconds to play. Leo makes up for that missed free throw and more. That's a man's play. Takes it, goes coast to coast, gets down the left side of the lane and lays it home with the left hand. Leo took a shot on the back. He's kind of bleeding from his shoulder, his right shoulder. Stavanis trying to get that cleaned up. We are at a timeout. 4.5 seconds to play. It is tied up at 51. Woo! Good golly, Miss Molly. Both teams talking it out. McPherson has no timeouts left. That was a McPherson timeout. Baldwin with 2 timeouts remaining. 4.5 seconds left on the clock. It's McPherson basketball. We're tied up at 51. This place has been filling up more and more as some of the folks coming for the next games have started to show up, and this place is rocking and rolling. Here comes McPherson, 4 seconds. Jet Pyle has it, knocked away, out of bounds, and that's how the regulation's gonna come to an end. What a gutsy fourth quarter by Baldwin. They come back and tie this thing up, and we'll head to overtime. 32 minutes wasn't enough. They'll put more on the clock. Tied up at 51 apiece, 4 minutes to play. But remember, no Cooper Carr as he is fouled out of this game. He finished with 27 points. Schoenberger was the hero there late. Laid it in with 4.5 seconds to go. Great defense from Baldwin on the last possession. And we'll play overtime. Collum has 8 points, 7 rebounds for Baldwin. Schoenberger has 9 points. Smozzle has 4. And Boyle has 3, but he's fouled out. Cooper's fouled out as well. As for McPherson, they've been led by the Pyle cousins. Gabe has 21 points. Jet has 18. And we're not done yet from Salina. Overtime just about to start, 51-51. Collum and Pyle at the center circle will tip it up. McPherson wins the tip in overtime, and they'll start with the first possession. Jet Pyle gets into the middle of the lane, lays it up, no good. Rebound, batted around loose. McPherson comes up with it. Now Ashton Malm up top, tries to get into the lane, kicks it out. This is Cade Strathman, guarded by Logan Scott. Scott, Smozzle, Schoenberger, Collum, and Creighton Frost are the 5 on the floor. Malm trying to get down the right side of the lane. Good defense from Creighton Frost, but up and in from Malm. He's got 10 points. And McPherson starts off the overtime with the first 2. 53-51. Frost hands it off to Smozzle, and now Leo has it up top. Schoenberger to Scott, right side. Shovel it back to Leo. Spins back to the middle on the baseline, trying to work his way down there. Powers it up, through some contact in the foul! Schoenberger ties us back up at 53. He's going to get a chance for one more at the line in another man's play. Leo now has 11, a chance for one more at the line. And he knocks it down. Baldwin has the lead. 54-53, Bulldogs. Can they hang on? 2:45 left to play here in overtime. Malm, a mid-range jump shot. Back iron, no good. Rebound, Baldwin. Logan Scott the rebound. Gives it off to Schoenberger. 2:30 left on the clock. They're going to come double team Leo. He's got to get it out of his hands and set a timeout called by Baldwin. With 2:26 left, Baldwin's going to have 2 timeouts left. McPherson has 1 timeout remaining. We will step aside. I will catch my breath. We'll be back in 30 seconds here. This is Bulldog basketball on Baldwin Sports Live.
At Baldwin State Bank, we love being a part of the community in which we serve. Our roots run deep within Baldwin City, and our commitment is deeper. Whether it's that dream house you can't wait to call home or the trust of your personal finances, both present and future, we are here to serve you, our customers, our neighbors. Baldwin State Bank, proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs for 131 years and counting. Come see us downtown or online at baldwinstatebank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back here to Salina. A 1-point Bulldog lead, 54-53. 2:26 left in overtime. Baldwin going to have a sideline inbounds here out of the timeout. They have 2 left. McPherson 1 timeout left. They'll trigger it into Schoenberger. Attacks from the right wing. Spins to his right hand. A scooper wouldn't go, and a rebound down to McPherson. Baldwin up 1, 2:15 left. They get it into the hands of Gabe Pyle. They'll run some weave up top. Jet Pyle down the right side of the lane, finishes it, and the foul. An and one opportunity here for McPherson. Jet Pyle, 20 points now. 55-54 McPherson. Pyle to the line for one more shot. Comes up short, no good. A rebound, offensive rebound by McPherson, but they traveled with it. He went way over the back of Baldwin, no call. My goodness me, but Baldwin catches a break off the turnover. A 1-point McPherson lead. Under 2 minutes to play. Leo getting bumped, no call. Kick it out left corner, Ethan Smazel. Tries to go baseline, bounces it across. And now Schoenberger from up top of the lane drives in. A lot of contact down there. Should have been a blocking foul and no call. Out of bounds to Baldwin. Officials swallowing their whistles here late. 1:41 left. Both coaches barking instructions. Got a baseline inbounds, does Baldwin. Schoenberger inbounds it, and a foul on McPherson. That's going to send Colton Collum to the line. Baldwin down by 1. 2 shots for Colton. Who'd they call on that? Was it 35? I think it was. Brody Seidel, his 3rd foul. Colton to the line for 2 shots. Knocks down the first one. We're tied up at 55. I've lost count of the free throw numbers. It's been a lot. This is probably 30 free throw attempts for Baldwin. Colton's got 9 points. We're tied up at 55. This next shot could give Baldwin the lead. Comes up short, no good. McPherson the rebound. Tied up at 55, a minute 35 to play in overtime. Baldwin's got to get busy defensively. Here's Jet Pyle, guarded outside by Smazel. Comes off of a screen, gets down the lane and gets fouled. A reach-in foul on Baldwin. It's the 5th foul now on Colton Collum. And so Collum is fouled out. Carr's already fouled out. Boyle's fouled out. Coach Blanchett's getting an explanation from the official. I need one as well. Creighton Frost is going to come and replace Colton Collum. Great night tonight for Colton. Great night for Cooper as well, but they're going to have to watch the rest of this thing from the bench. Some unusual characters going to have to step up for Baldwin here tonight. Jet Pyle, 2nd shot is good. He's got 21 points. Actually, that was the 1st shot, excuse me. 56-55, McPherson lead it. Minute 25 left. Second shot coming for Pyle. Perfect. 57-55, McPherson lead it. Minute 20 to play. Schoenberger crosses the timeline. Drives it left side, a backdoor pass to Jackson Rude, who lays it up and in. The runner from Jackson Rude ties us up at 57. Approaching a minute to play in overtime. Game of the year candidate, timeout McPherson. 1:01 left, that'll be their last timeout. We will take it with them, be back in 30 seconds. The exciting last 61 seconds left in overtime on the other side. This is Bulldog basketball on Baldwin Sports Live.
Kelly Neufeld and his team at Farm Bureau Financial Services are there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. With customized insurance plans and comprehensive financial planning, Kelly and his team will help increase your confidence in your overall financial well-being. Come meet the team at their new office in downtown Baldwin City at 714 8th Street or give them a call at 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting with Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Back here in Salina, 1:01 left here in overtime. We are tied up at 57. McPherson going to have the basketball out of their timeout. What a shot that was the last trip down for Baldwin. Jackson Rude's first 2 points was a really tough runner on the baseline to tie us up at 57. And McPherson gets it inbounded under a minute to play. We'll see if they try to hold for the last shot. Strathman has it up top. Now Malm. Defense, the cry from the Baldwin faithful. 40 seconds left. McPherson still taking time off the clock. Up top. Get it into Jet Pyle's hands. 30 seconds. Malm gets it to Brown, now back to Jet Pyle. 20 seconds left. They will be holding for the last shot here. And a foul on Logan Scott. So it looks like Baldwin, that was planned. They don't want to lose this on a buzzer beater. They want to have a chance to come back and retaliate. Ashton Malm going to go to the free throw line. He is 1 of 3 tonight. He's at the free throw line. We're tied up at 57, 17 seconds left. First shot, no good. Off the left side of the rim, still tied at 57. Garrett McLaughlin into the game for Baldwin. It's McLaughlin, Frost, Scott, Rude, and Schoenberger. This might be the first time all year this lineup has been out there for Baldwin, trying to win a state quarterfinal game. One more shot coming here. Malm's free throw is good. McPherson goes up by 1, 58-57. Here comes Baldwin, 15 seconds left, down by 1. They still got 2 timeouts left. Leo gets into the lane, lays it up and in! Good for 2, Baldwin have the lead, 59-58. Here comes McPherson, 2 seconds left. A floater is good, and McPherson wins the game. Oh my God. Oh my goodness me, I don't believe it. At the buzzer, Gabe Pyle, a baseline runner, breaks the hearts of Bulldog fans everywhere. Oh my. Schoenberger thought he won Baldwin the game. McPherson came back down, had 3 seconds to take it the length of the floor, and Gabe Pyle, with his 23rd point, knocked down a runner right at the buzzer, and a heartbreaking way to end this storybook season. I'm stunned, I don't believe it. Oh man. Well, we'll take a break and we'll come back, hand out our Player of the Game award, and wrap this thing up. Just an absolutely heartbreaking way for the Bulldogs to go out this year. And they lose this game 60-59. We'll take a break, come back, and wrap this thing up.
New charges related to insurance fraud and theft.
Ripping off about 90 homeowners. Stewart ripped him off.
The roofing industry is rough these days. Hometown Construction is Baldwin City's very own hometown solution for roofing and siding needs. We know there's more important things than just money. We give detailed estimates and on-site supervision during all projects. We focus on one job at a time so that you have our undivided attention. Contact us today. Go Bulldogs!
See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
This game has gone final. McPherson wins it at the buzzer 60-59 over Baldwin. Time now to present our Player of the Game. Let me get that loaded up here. I mean, I could give this to pretty much anyone. We had some great performances. Leo Schoenberger late on, though. I think I'm going to give it to him because he came up so huge late in the game. I could have gave it to Cooper, but our Player of the Game award, Leo Schoenberger, thought that he won Baldwin the game at 59-58. He laid it in with 4.5 seconds left, but McPherson went the whole length of the floor and knocked down a baseline runner. But Leo ends up with 12 points here tonight and a couple of rebounds. Goes 3 of 5 from the free throw line. Cooper also had a terrific game, 27 points here tonight. Unfortunately, he fouled out. Also 10 rebounds. I mean, Cooper had a double-double, 27 and 10. Did a little bit of everything, but just going to give it to Leo because of that the end there when he had to step up huge for Baldwin, and he did. So Leo, our Player of the Game. It's brought to us by Farm Bureau Financial Services, insurance and investments, wealth management, and financial planning. Farm Bureau Financial Services is there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. Call today and set up a meeting with your local Farm Bureau team at 785-594-1055. It's your future. Let's protect it. Let's run down the final numbers here in this one. First for McPherson, Ashton Malm, 11 points. Jet Pyle finishes with 22 points. Gabe Pyle led the way for McPherson with his 23 points, and Ian Razik had 2 points, both from the free throw line. McPherson, I believe, turned it over 12 times. I'm looking for the sheet here. Here we go. Yeah, McPherson, they turn it over 15 times. Baldwin also turns it over 15 times, and they go 6 of 19 from 3. McPherson knocking down 6 threes as opposed to just 2 for Baldwin. 2 of 14 from downtown, and Baldwin 17 of 29 at the free throw line. McPherson 22 of 34 at the free throw line. Final numbers for Baldwin look like this. Gus Boyle finishes with 3 points. Cooper Carr, 27 points. Leo Schoenberger had 4. Ethan Smozzle had 2. Lost my spot. Colton Collum finishes with 9 points and 7 rebounds. And Jackson Rude, like I mentioned, hit a big shot there for his 2 points. But unfortunately, man, it's not very often that I have nothing to say. I'm just shocked. But a unfortunate loss here for Baldwin. Absolutely heartbreaking. I don't know how else to put it, but a gutsy performance and one heck of a year. Nothing to not be proud of for Baldwin, that's for sure, as they will finish out the season 18-5 and finish just about 0.2 seconds away from advancing to the state semifinals. But congrats to McPherson. They'll try to defend their championship from last year, and they'll take on the Ottawa Cyclones on Friday. As for here, guess we should wrap this thing up. Unfortunately, Baldwin drops this thing 60-59. What a ball game it was, though. Back and forth, went to overtime. Thought the Bulldogs were going to pull it out late, but a runner right at the buzzer from Gabe Pyle wins it for McPherson. So that's going to do it here from Salina. Unfortunately, the Bulldogs are done, and they will finish out their year, like I said, 18-5. So for Molly Nash riding along with me, I'm Ryan Hilmer here, signing off from Salina. It's been fun. It's been a heck of a year, and we will look forward to the spring sports season. I believe the first baseball game's coming up on April 1st, I believe. I'll have to double check that, but spring season's just around the corner, so we'll have more Bulldog action for you on Baldwin Sports Live. And if you're interested, I'll be covering the Eudora girls here at the state tournament as well. So if you want to tune in to the Varsity Sports Live channel and see how they do, go for it. It's been a fun year, though, and thank you, everyone, for all the kind words and support. It's been a privilege and an honor once again doing this and getting to make this trip to Salina. So thank you to everyone, and congrats on the guys and the girls for a great basketball season, and we will see you in the spring on Baldwin Sports Live. Good night, everyone.
From the gridiron to the hardcourt, the pitch to the mat. Don't miss any of the action. We're there with live, local sports coverage at varsitysportslive.com.